everybody, how are you today? This is Stephanie with Oasis Palisades, and also your intentional, have to be intentional, happiness enthusiast. Woo woo! How are you today? How are you? Think about it. Take a deep breath. How are you really today? How are you right now? How are you feeling? What did you do today for your soul? What did you do today for your mind? What did you do today for your body? And what will you do today for your business? What will you do today to nourish yourself, to feed yourself? Will you come and sit quietly and listen to the sounds of nature? You can just listen to YouTube videos and hear the sound of the ocean. Did you take time for yourself today to recharge your batteries? Because we have to take care of ourselves first, and then spread love and happiness and peace and joy to the world all day long. Just being used by God to bless somebody else. That is such a great way to want to live. To just, who can meet today, or what will happen today? What will happen today to bless somebody else? Just to be a blessing for somebody else. Hi, whoever is here, thank you for hanging out. I am at the beach. I wanted to come here and just dance, first of all, exercise, dance, and just enjoy this day. Normally, I come to the beach with my husband, but he's out of town today, and so I came alone just because I know how awesome and amazing it is to take a moment and just breathe. How could you not just feel great being in a place where you can just quiet your mind for a minute? We can all just take a minute if we need to and just breathe and quiet our minds. We can all just take a minute if we need to recharge. It's so important if you're feeling anxious or stressed out to just take a moment and take a deep breath and just let it go. Just let it go. Let it go. Because whenever you're stressing out and you're feeling all crazy, all of those thoughts, whether good or bad, are creating chemicals in our bodies. So if we're thinking good and happy thoughts, we'll feel good and happy in our bodies. But if we're feeling stressed and fear, we'll feel all stressed out and fear and anxious, and our necks will get all tense and our stomachs may hurt. So we have to really just take a moment. Take a moment, put on some quiet, healing sounds, put on no sound at all, put on some frequency music or some vibrational music or whatever makes you calm and centered. And there's so many acupressure points that we have been counting down already, like 30 days or so, where I can't think of where we're at, but we've been counting down 100 days till the end of the year, and so I forget which day. We're 20 something, and can't tell you off the top of my head, but if you follow me, you can find out that I have been counting down 100 days till the end of the year and doing an acupressure point a day and some tapping, because you have no idea how every single acupressure point in the body actually is grounding and calming. There's so many points you can just hold right here. There's 2 points here. I've been teaching all of these points where you can just actually calm yourself. There's K27 here, and then there's lung 1 right over here. There's so many points in your body that you can help yourself if you're feeling stressed or anxious or even fearful, or if you have a stomach ache or a headache, if you have all kinds of things. You can use tapping and acupressure to really help get rid of the stuff in our bodies. And meditation is so important. We have no idea. We think it's silly, but there's so many different types of meditation, but just quieting your mind and calming yourself is just so amazing. You'd be surprised at how, if it was if your brain was in a brain scan, and if you're meditating, you'd be surprised at how your brain lights up when you're meditating. And there's so many different types of meditation. You know, whatever one you prefer is great, but there's so many to choose from. It's amazing, but just doing it is the key. Hey Martin, hey Bobby, hey whoever is here hanging out. Woo, woo. I hope you are having the most awesome and amazing day. I hope that you can spread peace and love and joy to all those that you come in contact with today. Hey Martin, you know, I am Greg Reed's #1 fan, and I know you are a fan of Greg Reed's as well. And you know, I started this 100-day journey counting down because I had seen one of Greg's posts about it taking 21 days to get a habit and 90 days to create a lifestyle. And I said, well, why don't we count down 100 days and we will see with our tapping on fears and procrastination and all those kinds of things, how we may be different. We will be different. We will be different by the end of the year. It doesn't matter. Every day in every way, every day in every way, we are getting better and better and better and better. Every day in every way, we are getting better and better and better and better. So what will you do today? What have you done today for your soul? What have you done today for your mind? What have you done today for your body? What have you done today for your business? Well, you know, every day if we just, I'm speaking to myself always when I do these lab therapies, trust me, I am reinforcing what I need to hear myself. Your ass, get off your ass, stop procrastinating, and just take action. Take action. Take action. That's what Greg Reed and all the mentors say. So, you know, I also want to take a moment to just say that I'm woke up to a post memory today of last year. My mentor Steve Jennings did a mastermind, and so I saw some pictures and I reposted them today, just thinking about Steve Jennings every day in every way. I'm always thinking about Steve Jennings, and I am so excited for whatever's going to happen, just in continuing to remember him and his memory. So yes, always. I mean, I had no idea that Steve was going to be in a car accident and be taken from this world, but he left an amazing book and videos and legacy to all of us who knew him and those who will know him. The way of the invincible warrior, Steve Jennings. I never want his memory to leave me. I never want him to be forgotten, because his story, he was an earth angel. He came to give a message. He survived an accident when he was a young man where he was in a coma and paralyzed and became a world-class athlete, and he came back to write this book, The Way of the Invincible Warrior. And Earth Angel, who can you bless today? Ugh, I'm getting emotional. I'm gonna get emotional because that's what brings me the greatest joy, is to be able to be a blessing to somebody else. That is true. So, yeah, world peace, and you know, live in my magical bubble that the world is an amazing place and all people are great, you know, just raise the vibration and be the light in the world. Be the light in the world wherever you go, wherever your day takes you. Be the light in that place, you know, whether it's at your work or when you're networking or, you know, whatever. Just have the other person's best intentions in your heart, you know. Gosh, if everybody just, you know, I love thy neighbors, or treat thy neighbors, you treat yourself, that whole thing. It's, you know, never thought about that, but that just came to mind. Like, you know, how would you want to be treated? You know, I'm focused on inner peace, then hoping to shine for others. My family first, then the world. Amen. I know, family first for sure. Family first. Yes. Gosh. Take a moment, and actually each day take a moment to create your life. Take a moment each day to create your life. And remember that every time you have a thought, you make a chemical in your body. Every freaking time you make a thought, you make a chemical in your body. So be mindful of your thoughts. Be mindful of your thoughts. When you start to have that stinking thinking, quickly think something else, or surrender it to your higher power, to God, to the universe, to whoever. But just, you know, you are not those stinking thinking thoughts, so get rid of them. And just know that when you change your thoughts, you change your vibration. So keep your thoughts higher and higher and higher and higher and higher and higher, and say to yourself every day, in every way, I am getting better and better and better and better. Every day, in every way, you are getting better and better and better. Every day, in every way, we who put on a smile, we who want peace in the world, we who want to shine, we who want to make a difference, we who want to be used by God to help those who are in need. I get emotional again. We who, you know, who have a purpose. A purpose. What is your purpose? What is your purpose here today? What makes you happy? What makes you happy? When you help somebody else, if you were to help somebody do something today, what could you do for somebody else that would make you happy? What could you do for somebody else that would make you happy? For me, it would be being able to feed somebody, to be able to give somebody some shoes. Somebody who doesn't have shoes. That would be a blessing. To have some shoes, to be able to give to somebody who needed them, you know, to give a meal to somebody who was hungry. What could you do today that changes the world? Think about it. All right, I got to get going to church. Our church went from 10:30 service to 11 o'clock service, so I'm pretty sure it's time to get home and get ready for church. So Go and tell somebody that you love that you're thinking of them, because again, with Steve Jennings, I had no idea he was going to be taken from us. So go and tell everybody that you love that you're thinking of them. Go and tell everybody that you love that you're there if they needed you for some reason, that you're there and that you care, that you are there and that you care. Put a smile on for a stranger, you know, raise the vibration of yourself, of your thinking, and it rubs off on somebody else. It really does. If you're in a happy space and you feel good, people can tell, and they want to be happy, or just if they're already happy, I don't know what I'm trying to say with that one, but just be the light in the world wherever you go. Just be the light in the world wherever you go. And remember, every day, to do something to expand your mind and your soul and whatever expands your soul, but your mind, and do healthy choices for your body. It's so important. We don't realize we take so many things for granted. Oh Lord, help us. We take all of our things for granted. Our eyes, our nose, our mouth, our hands, our fingers, our toes, our everything we take for granted. But oh gosh, just know that it's a miracle that you are alive. It's a miracle that you can breathe. It's a miracle that breath and life. Our heart beats without us even thinking. Alright? Our hearts beat without us even thinking. Thank you, Lord. Something's keeping us going, right? Alright, y'all. I love you. I love you. I love you. Peace out. Go and be the light to the world. Mwah. I love you. And enjoy the sounds of peace. Wherever that sounds are for you, whatever the sounds of peace are for you, just find that place often. I love you.